Greetings, Cosmos, and welcome back to Super Mario on the Space Base. Tonight we're either finishing the game or starting another area. Bowser's Castle. If you want to reach me, you will need to pass the challenge of 9 doors around the castle. Wow! 9 And in order to complete this, you have to... Oh no! Oh no. So I have to pass 9 challenges. I do appreciate the aesthetic of this level. So maybe I'm not finishing the game today because I have yet to encounter an area I would describe as a space base. Did someone start with ambitions at a space base and then forget? Was space base the name chosen at the end? Because Bowser's Castle is on the moon. Well, not on the moon necessarily, but in space. So this is all combined to be far enough that you can't just do a running jump to get to the moon, but this is kind of a far way to go. Alright, so... Oh no! I didn't bounce the way I thought I was gonna. Alright. Okay, sure, I'll take this. And that gets me to door number 2. Whee! Oh wow. Alright, wait for you to spit out some more. And then you do turn around. Alright, so just keep moving on. Okay. So at the end of your jump, you fire. And that's the end of that segment. At least the segments are relatively short. Oh, I didn't realize there was sand to grab me there. What am I doing? Ah. No! You threw the boomerang in the wrong direction. And I need to redo all that. The segments may individually be short, but collectively they're kind of a lot. So let's see, I've died twice so far? Yeah, if I get 5 deaths, I'm just gonna cheat my way through this because... well, this is kind of a lot. The individual segments aren't huge, but... Ah, take that. I ducked under your running. I ducked under your jump. Aha! And I just bypassed you entirely. Oh, hey! I barely tagged him, but that was close enough because this is horseshoes and/or fireballs. Alright, so... okay, so then... So I do have to engage with that. So that was my 3rd death. Also, going after this is kind of an annoying time sink. I mean, there's a reason that Super Mario World and Yoshi's Island used gave you a choice between doors. Well, Yoshi's Island gave you a quote-unquote choice, but it was also likely that you would just get one at random. Very nice. What was I saying? Right. Anyway, so while they were huge levels, you didn't have to see the whole thing in any given run/playthrough. You know what? Since I do get my backup power-up every time, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my backup power-up now. Alright, what you gonna do? Woo! Alright, get past that, and off to door number 3. The boomerang goes up. Alright, that's death number 4. I do like that there's finally a level that gives me easy access to extra lives. It's just annoying to get to the extra lives, and I don't want to do that. I am doing that every time because I need the lives. Alright, so I do like the implied story from the last couple of levels or worlds, where you go into a volcano, ascend the volcano to a mountaintop. Really? I couldn't jump all the way over that? Oh, well, that was 5 deaths. Anyway, what was I saying? Yeah, and then ascend from the mountaintop to to space. I wish more of this episode would have had some kind of implied story. Don't hurt me. It is cool. Maybe there was more and I missed it. I'm not being facetious there. It's entirely possible that I misunderstood a bunch of stuff as being not story related. Actually, come to think of it, grassland, forest, desert. There's 9 worlds. Is each door gonna be themed around one of the worlds, potentially in order? That's cool. Because yeah, you go from I don't remember what order the worlds occurred in, but if you go from the grassland to the forest and then to the desert, yeah, I forget where you go then. You go from there. I mean, this does strongly create the case that Mario does need to travel far to get to the space base. Door number 4, caves. Okay, so in the caves you get a checkpoint and and 2 more power-ups at least. Going underground to avoid crossing over a mountain because climbing mountains is way difficult. Alright, up number 5, snow place. I mean, I guess you ascend from the cave to a mountaintop anyway? Or, you know, the cave separate. The cave goes under a mountain and separates it from a. Oh yeah, that enemy can catch you if you jump on it at the wrong time. Neat. 6. Frozen mountain with a that leads to a volcano via a bridge, sure. Seven. Mountaintop. Yeah, if I was doing this legit, I would absolutely have needed all the lives I could get from that moon. Sky place. Alright, you go from the mountain to the sky to space. Yeah, that would've got me tagged, as with that. 9. And then 9 gets you into space. And I feel like I don't know for sure, but I feel like this has even lower gravity than the low gravity space levels. Wow! Look at that jump. Look at that shell toss. Okay, even a really low hop would have gotten me hit by that one enemy. Oh hey, and then this just gives you an infinite number of lives for the final boss, I assume. Which is a separate level unto itself, feels like. Which means that that may have eaten my checkpoint. Don't hurt me. A hip and a hoppin'. It is cool. Alright, this is Super Mario Bros. 3. Bowser, I'm gonna have to hit him 20 times with Goombas. I do like the Yoshi's Island background. What is this music? I recognize it, but from where? Alright, 7. Really? I could not pick that enemy up. Alright. Okay, so yeah, Goombas were chosen because you cannot do the trick where you hold them. I forgot to keep count. Where you hold them to the enemy's face. And obliterate bosses. I think I've heard it called sorting once or twice. And I'm wondering where that terminology came from. Ah. Malware Bytes popped up to try and sell me stuff. No Malware Bytes, I'm happy with your free version. I aimed at the wrong time. And... bonk. Wow. Alright. And... bonk. Wah. Okay. Bonk. Ah. Bonk. Whoops. Alright, well now I get to find out if that checkpoint works. Oh, it does! Sort of. No. No. I start at the beginning of a new level because it started a new level rather than continuing from the checkpoint where I could have an infinite number of lives. 2. gotta stop that. It's so sad. This game was getting really fun and creative with the bosses. But, this is a pretty boring, straightforward Bowser boss fight, and I'm just kind of bad at those. I mean, even the ones where they give you bullet bills so that you can, what the? One, two. One. Okay. A hippin' and a hoppin'. Ready, it is cool. Okay. Bonk. One, two, three, and bonk. One. I haven't been keeping track of the number of hits I have gotten in. Oh, I am sad now. Alright. Sad now. That's interesting. Interesting. I don't think I've seen that part of powering before. Whoops. The fact that Bowser takes 20 hits means that this is an easy fight to get bored in, and therefore an easy fight for mistakes to accumulate, because you're allowed to make mistakes twice, and a third one will get you killed. What a sad way to end this off. Okay, so... Oh. Okay. Okay, I made mistakes there, but not fatal ones, not injurious ones. Oh, hey, those Goombas can flip back over? Board. Okay, I won. And got an extra life out of that. That's not the end, is it? Oh, maybe it is. Custom graphics, not reading all those. You can pause if you want to see that. More custom graphics credits. You can pause to read that. Custom HUD and pause, Mario Man 2007. Custom Super Mario World Central music credits. You can pause to read that if you want. Finally, finished my first project. I'm still learning how Luna.Lua and other features works, but more and more practice I'm learning. I have more projects in mind, so I hope I can be better and better in level design and other features. Thanks for playing. I hope you had some fun here. Like, from the end of Skyworld, I think it was? Like, the last half of Skyworld? Or maybe it was the end of Mountain through all of Skyworld? Up through, the high gravity, the start of the high gravity level in Space World. This was a really fun episode. Plus, the first few worlds were pretty fun until it started getting way too hard for me to play. I lost this time, Mario, but my plan is not over. I will return stronger with a great army. Bwahahaha. So yeah, this is your first project? Good job on completing a project. I know it's really hard to pull that off. I look forward to seeing what you come up with in the future. Um, Not sure what I'm gonna play next time. Maybe a Game Boy Advance game. Join me next time when I play something else. I'll see you then.